the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Openia ye feno Ghana manti wayo. No ye running mate Emma Conversion People's Party CPP Amanyukuno or just ended election election 2024. A petition Parliament FRS Excellency John Dramani Mahama Boshebia or share se Ghana for Oba galamse obetu galamse entekino even 2 months more than 2 months oba obetu galamse ase na ensema galamse kroya Excellent John Dramani Mahama eneni NDC amonye kun bi se Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa ne ono ye foreign affairs minister Nsem-Pii ono ye gold board CEO eni perfume benamo NDC amonye kun ne gina galamse ya so edigu former president Akufo-Addo ehunfin Eshebo na ena Ghana manti wayo edi petition akodan parliament say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bosha o share no undi so ana presidential oath no so ensema oditu dwa no bibia che say Ghana per constitution no say omampani bi ba na ensem ana bosha odibetu dwa no wantimi andi so a per constitution no ema ekwan ametumi tu no ema etumi tu no idibre as president for the power of Ghana etumi tu no emane yi anti parliament enhwe na a process bi a hobia omonye nice Excellency John Dramani Mahama yentu na de so na petition we a petition parliament no a shock NDC amonyoko ni ye party to ene the national chairman Johnson Asiedu Nketia na bi so e ka say enam Excellency John Dramani Mahama kwan a ofa so edi former chief judge Torkonoo free ade so enu ntina opani etu anamoyi ana ene de ono akasa ntom de nsem abetudwa de nti of petition parliament says Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne nsem bia anan boshe bia odi tu dwa na odi to Ghana fo ni wandi so enti manama kwan se etu no emane yeyi
diseases and in your petition mahu say obobo empanifo being someone who can during the elections and make a campaign prior to the 2024 elections and for now these people that you mentioned so about power omo show bibi chere say omo nyina
but they have shifted their position, they have made a U-turn. Sami Nsem-Pii let me consensus you no dey actually mind any we are suffering na Akasa no aka say e bedroom bibi dey ahwe ni ya Sh0cks-So binom. That was a good principle. That's what we all stood for, and we all disagree with President Akufo-Addo say no yen ni also here. President Akufo-Addo no say medima ahinde beto kwan so no say odaso oso a anka petition we no I could have still brought it. But petition we no I'm based on the law. The grounds of which you can remove president 69(1) A is a president who breaching the presidential oath of protecting the well-being of the people. 1B, if the president brings the office into disrepute, contempt, or ridicule into the president. Now, Akasa made the Mahinde basis so now we are not putting no difficult. You are reducing the office into disrepute. You are lowering the I can bring this action. It doesn't matter. So if Akufo-Addo was here and he was doing this type of thing, because a lot and this before we say Mahama don't do politics. We all supported the NDC so that we can let NPP understand that no money can be. Then you Nsem-Pii put me some way wonderful things when I say yan twana more in Sh0cks-So ubenya power pe no makokone kode okojina dua fufuro so and afi the kasa asem fufuro. Sami Okujeto, Honorable Sami Okujeto, Foreign Minister, very clear and emphatic. We need a state of emergency. Declare it. Minister of Lands, Makofibua. We need a state of emergency. Declare it now. We know the problem. And the gestures they were making when they were making those submissions. Sam George, the president has failed. This is not about politics, it's about leadership. A president can stop galamse in 1 week if he wants. All is on record. Social media and saying intro. That is why my document is 30 pages. I've quoted all of them to refer to the Speaker of Parliament that I know what I'm talking about. And I've also quoted the CSOs and what they have said. And I've backed it with the law. You cannot be preaching something when you come into a preach vice. You, Sam George, you said this is not about politics. It's about leadership. The president has failed. Now when it's your turn, now your president has not failed. Why? Is governance a circus?
Or maybe it's too early.
Is governance a circus?
Or maybe
a circus means concert. That's what we call circles. From town to town, concert, comedy. Governance is not a circus. Don't sit in one vein, say certain things on serious national matters.
Is it not too early?
It's not too early. What is too early about mercury seeping into the soil? Mercury pass as 2075. Even that's the minimum. Some scientists say 10 years and more. We know we can say in the 20th of October 2025. I can say. So in other areas among fire researcher mercury alcohol no ebe free mu kwati say 2075. That time me know ya old. Let's say hakra yakupa na ya dom. Ya mother your woman no. So this is a serious matter, and we will pay for it dearly. So I'm saying that even we hear demonstrations, even we hear interviews. Me am a lawyer. Me say I'm rabi oho. So let's test the law. And NDC people are getting it wrong. They shouldn't get it wrong. When under Article 69(4), there's a Speaker of Parliament and the Common Chief Justice. My Chief Justice and 4 senior most judges. No more 5, no more panel. No more panel. They will determine the prima facie matter, just like Chief Justice on leadership Torkonoo. Prima facie case will have to be established. Ekoduo, now Supreme Court acting Chief Justice, but for money. Say, President Mahama, okay, Galam say very dangerous, existential threat, but President Mahama on declare state of emergency on BBR because too early, or blah blah blah, all the justification. So because of that, there is no prima facie case. Then the whole world and Ghana will know that those people called Ghanaians who are destroying their water and going for good, it is not only their president who rejects state of emergency, but their judiciary also rejects. Then President Mahama is insulated. It is NDC for Omokaya. If we read, Africans don't read. People should get the document and read. What I'm doing right now, even knows the benefit of Mahama himself. Because now everybody will be pointing fingers actually say, President, Oman-Penny, one person will declare. Echo Supreme Court. Now Supreme Court judges can say, no prima facie case. Now just say, judiciary. So I have to say, it is too early. Obi Swaji
Ben say Justice Torkonoo removal and as I open the floodgate, you want to test the waters. That's what person will test it. It
is not necessarily so. It is based on the events. Events be anyone with me so. Sasemwe see ABC da because until 1951 Kwame Nkrumah is SLC, leader of government business. 57 independent, 96 obey president. You know. From Kwame Nkrumah time, there has been no constitutional invocation to remove the president. And before Kwame Nkrumah, not Brunei Oho. So this is the first provision invoking the constitutional provision to remove president. So
the only precedents we have.
Thank you. So it's not because of the Justice Torkonoo thing. So events be anywhere, there would have been no grounds. And events that capitalizes or that bring about such invocation, they are rare. Galam say we are rare.
They are working in a winner so by a consul Mampany's oath. I was swearing, but you bet me oath the part that we do some Nijina as a Mampany actually a book. So only in so more be protected put the states into ridicule. So Nicholas Obenya's that part at all. TV ne so amami ana yemfa oath ne analyze ade kakra bi na yensha ade nti eguso a yehwe no yehwehwe the oath a mampani so ya kire se eniama eti say nkase by this time we declare state of emergency that sense ordinary aboso na ne susu na Ghana fo hia ode bebo ye ho ban eno na ye ray ejina so yera okay so
the presidential or the presidential oath it was second schedule to the 1992 constitution, which may we but like a constitutional. Having been elected to the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear, solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and that I dedicate myself the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear, solemnly affirm, that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana and suffer the penalty for it. We're not joking. A constitution is the topmost law that governs a country. It makes provisions. If omo year constitutional, omo fi say the man penimba, omo penino abe demigoda. Yentumi fan senkana, akomo fa winship.
Okay.
Esheho, say omo peniniba, no bibia ensem fata, especially the life of the people also to be free. It's not about President Mahama as a person. And excuse me, penifon call for obi andi matemba family. It's not about President Mahama, it's not about President Akufo-Addo, it's not about President Rawlings, it's not about President Kwame Nkrumah, it's not about them. It's about the systems and the structures. Yeah, a constitution says man penimba na say the presidential oath. Uswatre na obetina kunwa so na oya nyoma enche so obebo ye ho ban a ebitime tumi free ho. Sa pepepe na meye. Me boni be na maye. Me boni bia me so media no ebi ni go demonstration, ebi ni interview. Miss man left the bar no high. In fact, you say that I am the one who has taken the strictest accountability. So be it. That is why a nation is formed. And under Article 41, I have a duty as a citizen of this country to defend the constitution, to preserve the environment. Duties of a citizen is there. So I'm doing this as a duty on me as a citizen.
Okay. So, Cecilia, what do you petition our parliament already? And have you received any
parliament echo recess?
Yeah. And see, Uguso trains a parliament resume the next action will be taken.
Exactly. But what are the grounds? The grounds is that one, we're breaching. Two, so every Biana or the office no buy into ridicule, and also we're breaching. Three, or every Bia economic backbone of the country. Bia endemical to the economy of the country. Ghana, the second highest producer of cocoa. Cocoa to go. Is that not a serious matter? We are destroying the economic backbone of this country. In Sasia, we are destroying them. The sources are getting contaminated. We will be out in the now the politics don't change. Whatever is being done is destroying the economic backbone of this country. And Article 69(1)(bi) says that is endemical to the economy of the country. If that happens, the head of state can be removed. Then the other one says that anything that is against the security of the state. So that's another ground. Anybody can catch you say it now. Emma Galam say for EBS so sophisticated. Now they almost starting using drones.
Okay.
They will be hiding somewhere using drones to fight Ghana's military, fight Ghana's police.
Okay.
Let's say now man penino aya akokwasa ma omane could do a certain place a security threat. The constitution you can remove the person.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's and said this will not be the last time I know this step I want making a so at the right time say nya update be na unya update be na ya san about beto so thank you for making time.
20, I think 24th or something. Speaker Bar, he has to act on it. It's a constitutional provision.
Sure.
It's an obligation on the speaker to act on it. Often called as Chief Justice.
Okay.
I don't have a problem. Across Supreme Court, normally say there's prima facie case. Never parliament. They have to do 3/4 to give a resolution. If they do one almost say, well, Supreme Court for Accra say there's prima facie case. President, you're not causing state of emergency. It's why but no the Ghana cop and pursue the minor called disaster. Into here as judges, the judiciary in there, the arm of government of the judiciary, you say to do asem. No, but not parliamentarians, because you have a majority says that I will yatemo, but here you free war. Not obia Ghana for any minor who say Ghana parliament. To me, someone paying cost of the Mahama who atono.
Okay.
It's the NDC frontier say Nyame it insulates the president. Because now we are obia pointing finger called president Kwaso. It's a court judiciary. Not judiciary can be here. Not judiciary can say, onya here. No what no. About parliament. Not parliament because yeah you feel because here. No be say parliament crap so engine to yesterday. Now Mahama who atono.
Let us say. Era wayo Ghana manti lawyer ni. Ono na CPP amanyoko no ye running mate 2024 presidential elections no. Ono ene no edin komo. In case what to say so obi epese ye mampani ye impeach no anase bia waye bibia wafum ni oath na oso yes obe protecting at all times no. Na sana opinion shemu I hope say ene wanya dientia opinion no etu anamon. But one thing
Krishna yekwa kodin komo ene abetodwa say the running mate of the Conventions People Party opinion your friend say wayo Ghana menti wono a petition parliament say Amampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eshebo sɛ ɔba obetumi akɔ galamsey no wetu ase besi ne ontimi enko enti ɔde krata akɔda parliament sɛ parliament nhwem na sɛ ɛbɔ ɔmampani a yɛntumu emfro ɔmampani adeɛ so yɛnkɔ nkotie emranimfo no na ɔmo enkyerɛ sɛ nsɛm ya na mo ya papa yɛtui ho enkyeremu ene sɛn Leah, good morning.
Good morning.
Na me pa chompo mboko de
Nyame adom ho ye.
Ya de nyame ase. Benim sɛ
small correction. Bini ye Brinyachi. Send name ni compound.
Okay, Brinya Ochri.
Yes, Ochri. OTC.
Okay. All right. Brinya Ochri. Okay. Right. You. Na mayanhwe wadaroma. Conventions People's Party. Yes, CPP 2024 presidential elections no obi a otu aye fankatuni abedi echire ye wayo Ghana manti esen de the krata akọ down aye parliament say omampani ehyebo say oba obetu galamsey ase besi ne ontimi 20 parliament anhwe na yenhye process ase ebetimi di impeach aye omampani ma yentie views about this statement na fe questions bi on ma ye dey ato aso.
I can say this petition is a joke.
A joke.
A joke. We shouldn't take it seriously. So say na trade, I think the president be already you be true. Because a bomb was sending in no mutumi ediso.
Okay.
And now we say bo banso no. The enormity of the problem. Any how sophisticated it is, it may not be easy as the person may have seen it during his time in opposition.
Okay.
And that's at the time of election. So we can say nipa na boss obey baby. Na say no onye intimidating there. Ni yen president. Then you say every 2 months the Nketia president of Ghana.
I see. The Akasa na say omampani no nime no meet because we dey omampani da. And Osheda kan say beya the new patriotic party na ebeya unpopular to abeda Ghana for and otu mfutrogu yani nti eye boapoyo nyese bia na woni nti na oma na yensa.
Okay, before we go through the process no. Everyone say about a party be among could be by omo manifesto.
Yes.
Manifesto ni as a social contract omo for no assign say the bar mo answer mo tumi abama me say ni na meye nipa ne ba wia afi Ghana enyema wo ho akadie a obetumi de asom program so de betumi di obana so the betumi anya the easiest way they said the next election no then you vote the person, you vote against the person.
Okay.
And that's the party no. That is a normal democratic way I hear now. Yes, the constitution will say president you change presidents through parliaments and then chief justice. It detail out the procedure. But I said we need to say okay, president no opposition no, and I will pay a banner. It could even be Obi not to say that. What shall we say? When you are
okay.
It is highly unlikely that anybody, in fact, the process will even commence.
Mpuna kuwi.
Daddy.
Ave fire film kakre se omampani bia ye bibi na ebia obi pese o impeach and so start the process of impeachment. Most ya na jade so na what are the processes?
You know, open the constitution removal of president article 69. And 69(1) no extra acquire a reference to the president. So but I say what do and sending come out with the man no 7 January. Oh, it's now or yeah, no violate. No.
Okay.
And I say constitution Akasa krano. Or the Buakayo a book a section, there's a provision of constitution Akasa no.
Okay.
This one be a say president no above Rebia or the president no attitude for more good in the masses. So I say to have conducted himself in a manner which brings or is likely to bring the high office of president into disrepute, ridicule, or contempt. And the next one I say, why you may be a ama economy no or music asem the security. A boy with assets. What the boy payo? I am maybe all fresh animal.
Okay.
Now, third one, no. Happen, passion say, Sunday, to me, as incapable of performing the functions of president.
Okay.
By reason of infirmity of mind or body.
Okay.
So, the president, you are to know. So, they are saying, the Nagumu, and